Welcome back to another episode of NFT Catcher Podcast. We'd like to remind everybody that nothing on the show is meant as financial advice, and to please do your own research. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
Now the subject is NFTs.
They're known as non-fungible tokens, or NFTs.
NFTs are exploding in popularity.
This is a technology that will forever change the way people interact.
So it is happening whether you understand it and like it or not.
This phenomenon is moving. The digital.
You have now joined Jenny from the blockchain and Michael Keene on the NFT Catcher Podcast.
What's up, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the NFT Catcher Podcast with me, Jenny from the blockchain, and my co-host, Michael Keene. Michael, happy Sunday.
Thank you. Hello, everybody.
Hello. We have some breaking news. Breaking news again. We had breaking news last time too. So, but this is an exciting announcement that I wanted to share with everyone. I'm curious. I wish there was like some way I could see people answer this. But anyway, I'm curious if any of our listeners saw my Twitter video. Telepathically, let me know. And or tweet at me. But I wanted to say that I'm super excited to be hosting panels at VeeCon. That's the exciting news that I tweeted about. And yeah, I wanted to tell everyone here too, in case they didn't see it.
Nice. But that's amazing. I'm not jealous at all.
No, you know what? How about this? We'll plant you in the audience. And then I'll be like, oh shoot, that's my co-host, Michael. And then I'll be like, yo, come on up. And I'll be like, you don't have to part of it.
You don't have to twist my arm. Nah, it's really amazing. They picked an amazing person to do that, and you're gonna do awesome. Mumbot actually messaged me and she was like, oh, I can't believe it.
Yeah, so it's really
cool. Oh, did she call? Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, congratulations on that. That's really special. You're gonna do awesome, and that's a really cool thing.
Yeah, and I guess I should elaborate too, because I was excited and I was like, oh yeah, hosting panels at VeeCon, and then someone was like, what does that even mean? And I'm like, oh, let me kind of expand.
Yeah.
So they didn't tell me I couldn't say this, so like I will just say this. But yeah, I met with like the CEO of VaynerSpeaks, which is like he's like the one putting on the event and everything, and he was telling me that there's going to be like a main stage, and then there's going to be like two side stages. I don't know how many.
Mm-hmm.
And there's going to be like 8 different like moderators or hosts, whatever, that are going to be like hosting panels. Most of the speakers are going to be like on panels, but then there'll be some speakers that'll have like keynote speeches on the main stage. And then when there's not like keynote speeches happening, they're going to like show the side stage panel speeches on the main stage. So they're going to have like a whole like video thing and everything. I don't know, there's going to be like 100 to 750 people in like the side stages. And then like the main stage can have like, I don't know, I guess there could be up to like 10,000 people there because it's in like a stadium. So
yeah, it's in the football stadium.
Yeah.
I mean, it can fit like 70,000 if they really wanted to.
Oh, but shoot, that's crazy.
Yeah, but that would, they're probably going to close off the upper levels and stuff like that. Is my guess.
Maybe not make it too big. Like,
yeah.
But we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
Definitely pumped. They're flying me out and everything. So that's exciting.
Wow. Cool.
But yeah, I'm pumped.
And you got DM'd. You kind of posted that little flash on your Twitter thing. You got DM'd by, one of the people working there. And Gary V was like, hey, Jenny.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
You're like, is this real? That's what I would have thought too.
Yeah, I was like, is this real or is this fake? Like, what's the situation? But no, yeah, and I guess they found out about me through the podcast. So I'm like, oh, great.
Super
some
cool.
Opportunities coming from the podcast. That's pretty cool.
And when they show your name, it says NFT Catcher Podcast right underneath it.
Hey, yep.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, all right, moving on.
Nah, that's cool. That's really good stuff. Congratulations. I'm super happy for you. I know Andy is too.
Thanks.
Yep. So next up, some huge news. Yuga Labs has been taken over. We talked last week how they purchased the IP for the CryptoPunks and the Meebits. I actually said on the podcast that they purchased Larva Labs. but they did. I don't think they purchased Larva Labs. They purchased the IP of the CryptoPunks and the Meebits.
Right. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. So then this week, they come out, they're going to do the ape token. Cool. Ape token's awesome. They give out the list. You have an ape, you get 10,000 and change. You have a mutant, you get 2,000. You get other bonuses if you have a dog, if you have your dog still with the same matching number. And whatever day this was, I think it was Thursday, you were able to go claim it. And I was able to get 12,000 of them.
Let's
12,000 and change. Yeah. I mean,
damn, that's crazy.
Unbelievable stuff.
And that's going for what, like $10 right now or something?
It's gone for $10. It started super, super high for like 10 minutes. And then it was like $7. And it was like $7, I think, for most of the day. Mm-hmm. And it went as high as about 14 or 15. I think it might have touched 15 at its high. I sold, I always say what I do. It went as high as 15.59 was its high on the 18th, 2 days ago.
What's it at right now?
So $9.88.
Let's go.
Yep.
Nice. So you sold it, all of it?
I sold half.
Okay.
For about $7.50 each. And then when it went up to 14 and change, I sold another half of that. So I still have like 3,000 or so tokens left.
Were you just watching it all day or like?
I was excited about it. Yeah, I was refreshing and I wasn't watching it all day, but as it started to go up, because it kind of was steady for a while. And I was watching a little bit and I was like, you know what? I'm going to sell half now because I was stressed out. What if this thing crashes like so many of the other ones?
Yeah.
ENS and Looks and all that. Not, might be different, but so I cashed out half, which is a lot of money. It was it was like 50 grand.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. If I would have cashed it all out at the top, it would have been like $180,000.
Well, what are you going to do with the ETH? Are you going to buy NFTs and stuff, or are you going to actually just take it out?
I actually brought some home.
Wow, let's go.
Yeah, I brought some money home, which was really nice. It gives a nice buffer for the family. And I did buy some stuff too. I finished up the Meta keys like I said I wanted to.
Ooh,
yeah. So I have all 4 Meta keys, and I did that for the first time ever. I turned my ETH into WETH and started making offers. So I got Meta keys.
You've never put.
I know. Offers? I've never put offers. I always just buy.
What? Yeah. Wait, no way. My mind is blown right now. I'm shook that you've never put WETH.
I know.
It's the easiest way to get an NFT that you want for cheaper.
For a good deal.
And the floor price.
I don't know. I'm always just going. I don't know, whatever it is now. I just.
Dang. Well, that's exciting though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because those don't move too quickly. So it's putting
right. I know. Yeah, for sure. But I've already accepted. I got the number 1 for 2.7, which was as low as anybody's paid in the last couple months. So
wow,
tied for just as low. Yeah, it was cool. And when I was looking at them, when I started looking at them a month ago, it was 10 ETH about to buy all 3 of them. And I got them for under 5. So I'm pretty happy with that.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good news.
And I'm actually eyeing up, believe it or not, there's a Kingfisher VeeFrens on the floor, but it's 16 and a half ETH. It's the cheapest one. And I almost actually, yeah, but you heard Gary in the video. He's like, it's going to be the biggest thing. You also have,
of course he's going to say that, but
I know, but
but
he's probably, so you also get a series 2 and you get a ticket to sell out of a second ticket.
Oh, wait, can you bring a +1 if you have a VeeCon ticket?
You can't bring a +1. You can't.
Oh, that's lame.
Yeah.
Why do they do that? They should make.
I think. Well, they did it because there's 10,300 of them. So
I guess,
but then people have 20,000 people to come.
Yeah, but then people have to go alone.
Yeah. There's probably a lot of people going alone. I know.
But I guess maybe it's also good because then forces you to make friends and stuff with people.
Yeah.
So yeah. Plus, like they're airdropping the ticket as like a separate NFT.
That's correct.
So
Yeah.
people can like sell them and stuff.
Right. Because not everybody that's holder can make it. There's people out of the country and all that stuff. Yeah.
I was just gonna say, although I feel like the networking is gonna be like, that's what's gonna make, it super valuable. Like the connections you make in the space. Like honestly, people should go to NFT events more. Like meeting people in real life is just like so much better than just talking to them. Like it's nice to like be able to meet the people that you've been talking to online, or even people that have like the same like passions and interests. It's like everyone else is into NFTs, it's like perfect.
I love those events. Those are some of the funnest time. I look forward to that. We got a couple coming up, and VeeCon obviously is going to be crazy. He's put a lot of hype behind that. It's going to be a lot of fun up in there.
Yeah. If anyone's going to VeeCon, DM us.
Yeah.
I want to see how many of our listeners are going. Maybe we'll do a little meetup or something if there's like demand for it. I'd love to do that. Go out to eat or a bar or whatever. Yeah. That'd be dope. Or even like, meet here at this time or, whatever. Like
right. Even in the conference. Yeah. Totally. I have a few friends that I know are going for sure. Yeah, totally. We were actually talking about throwing a party for NFT NYC. Like NFT catcher. Yeah, like NFT catcher, like doing something for that. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, just cool. Something like nothing crazy, but maybe combine with another community or whatever and do something.
Yeah. There's always like, I feel like a lot of like Web3 companies, they're like looking to collaborate for events. Like it makes it so much easier too. Cause then it's like, you can split the cost on things. Like you can, have more people know about it because there's different communities.
Yep. Totally. And you also cross promote. So that the people that come from their community learn about you, your people learn about them. Yeah. It's good stuff. Mm-hmm.
Those are the best events.
Yeah. So what else we got going on? The another Yuga Labs news, the promo video they put out was pretty crazy. That set off a wild night.
And then there was like 6 or 5 different NFT projects like featured at some point, and it was like Cool Cats, World of Women, the Mutants, I think Nouns, and then like
Cryptodes were there.
Or the Cryptodes in there too. Yeah, and the Punks, the CryptoPunks, and like those floors all pumped. Like, I saw that. There was like. I was like, this weekend, my mom actually flew my mom out for the weekend. So I was like hanging out with her all weekend. Mm-hmm. So I wasn't really on my phone much, but I did see that those pumped, all those projects and everything. So
they pumped, but they came back. Like Cool Cats went all the way up to 10, back to 7.5.
Right. Oh, damn.
Yeah. I'll just look at it now. Yep.
Exit liquidity for some people, I guess.
I know. It's crazy how fast things move in this space.
Yeah. By the time something's news, like that's when you're supposed to sell, not buy.
Right. You buy the rumor, sell the news.
Or buy things when nobody cares about them and then sell them when everybody does. Like
things they're gonna have their time again. Like when they, they're in the background building, they come out with some news.
And it's like not exciting at all because it's like, and you also have to have a lot of like conviction because it's like if you're buying something that's down, like usually you're not super like excited when something's down, but you have to kind of like retrain your brain to be like, oh, this is down. And, well, what do I think about the project? Do I think that this has potential long term? And if it does, then, let me buy it now, not when people are tweeting about it and like pumping it and, oh, there's news about it. It's like, good. That should be your time to be able to get out of the project if you want to, but that's also nice with like holding on to things. It's like, you don't have to worry about the volatility. You're just like, I just want to hold on to this. Like my doodle. It's like, okay, cool. It's valuable. That's nice. But it's not like super important for it to be valuable because I'm more thinking about what it can get me. Like, going to the doodle events and things like that. And obviously that probably does tie in with it being valuable because then they have more money to work with and stuff.
Right.
But, you don't always have to look at the floor price of projects.
No, you don't. Definitely not. I've gotten to a more comfortable spot where I don't have to worry like every time something does really good, should I sell it?
Yeah. But at the same time, it's also nice to kind of know, the prices of some of the projects you're like into, and like, what's happening. And
which one's doing well right now is the Alien Boy.
Alien Boy is really, what are they at?
Yeah, that's like 0.22.
0.22? Wait, really?
Yeah, 0.23.
Dang.
Yeah.
That is like the highest they've ever been. Let's go.
It could be, yeah, for sure. They're an early one. They released a long time ago. Let me see when they released.
Yeah.
Like early.
I just have one, actually.
I just have one. I think I have two.
Yeah, they made me one of my favorite. Well, they drew me one of my favorite NFTs that I have now that a friend ended up minting for me because they didn't want to do it. But
I remember that story.
Girl.
Yeah.
My Hermione. I love my Hermione.
And what's the guy's name? Georgie. I've been watching him on Twitter. He's like always opinionated, and he's definitely funny. I like, he's working hard and doing his thing and putting himself out there.
Yeah, it's like there's not a lot of projects that launched during that time that they launched that are still around, building.
I have four actually.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have an alien girl. Because remember you gifted me the alien girl?
I do remember, yep.
And I have my two spaceships. Oh, they had a Smiles collab party in South by Southwest. Andy just said. Nice.
Oh, Alien Boy did? I didn't know they were part of that.
I didn't either.
Nice.
But
good for them. I thought I had two. I'm glad I have four. That's what's up.
You could sell one.
Yeah, I could.
If you wanted it, this is the highest the floor's ever been.
Yeah, I should sell the one I like the least. I have one that I really like is the cheetah head with he's got like these like holographic goggles.
Ooh.
Yeah, puff jacket, smoking a cigarette. It's cool.
Nice. I feel like when you only have one, you just like are like, I have to keep it forever. Like I have no choice.
Yeah. It might be smart to blow one out. I'm gonna watch for a little bit though.
Nice. Okay. Oh, we have to talk about Sera Stargirl's JuiceBoxFrens NFT project that literally sold out in less than 4 minutes or something.
Yeah, it was 4 minutes. They released 6,969 of them, and at 0.024.
I love that she did such a low minting price, like 0.024. Like that's super affordable.
And the floor price now is 0.083. It went up as high as like 0.12. She's done 300 ETH already on the secondary.
Nice.
Reveals tomorrow. Yeah, congratulations. I wanted to mint some of those. I saw they were talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
I went on Twitter and I wasn't like rushing, and everyone's just like sold out. I'm like, damn.
Dang. I minted.
Congratulations.
Yeah. I got 8 of them actually.
Wow.
Yeah, because she did like, if you have certain NFTs from me in the past, because she's like an artist, then that'll count like towards like the whitelist. So she had like a 1 day like pre-sale type of thing. And she's a friend in a friend of mine. So I was like, definitely have to support. And these things look dope. Like I like the art.
Yeah, congratulations on that. So that's going to do really well.
But yeah, and then I also want to talk about her. So she says, no Discord, no roadmap, just memes and good times, which it's like no expectations, just art. And I think that's interesting. I remember I was talking about that a couple episodes ago, saying like, I kind of wish more projects like, under promised and over delivered, you know what I mean? And so it's just like, you don't have to make all these promises, especially if you can't fulfill them. Like, it's just like, it's better not to disappoint people. Like just start out with no expectations. And then naturally, you start doing things with your project and you don't have to feel as much pressure. But it's also nice when projects have plans, like for sure.
Right. Well, there's some like, I mean, she has a built-in community and people that follow her. And now everything she does is going to be a bonus and do really well. And actually, if you do it like that, it relieves a lot of the pressure for sure.
Yeah.
Because,
100%. Yeah. I think, like being known in the space, building a community and then launching something, like you're a lot more likely to sell out. Like, especially if you're going to have like no roadmap and stuff like that. Like, for people that are thinking of launching a project that are, listening into this, like, build your personal brand up, build your personal brand up, because if people like you and they feel like they know you and they trust you, like they're going to want to buy your stuff, So yeah, I would say, become a trusted person in the space. Makes it a lot easier to launch a project that way.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been on Twitter Spaces and I hear people, hey, I got into NFTs in January. I'm ready to launch my own project now.
Yeah, it's like 2 months.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, of course you want to make $1 million, but it's like people have to remember that, these are forever. These projects will last forever. And the people that are going to buy from you are going to be your friends and stuff. So like,
yeah,
don't rush into something. I mean, I don't want to discourage anybody from doing a project that wants to and has an idea, but like everybody's doing a project,
right.
It's like, so like, make sure you have a reason why you want to do it and you have a long-term plan for it. Even if it's, if it's just the art is cool, and go with that and see what you can make happen. But like, yeah, it's definitely
be mindful.
Right. Yeah. It's a lot to drop a project.
It is. I can only imagine. I've never dropped my own, but I feel like it's a lot. Like I just feel like I can, I hear about people's experiences and it's like, just seems like there's a lot that goes into it.
Sure. And you have a lot of eyes on you. And if things aren't going well, you're going to catch some flack, so be prepared for all that for sure.
Yeah. Like, are you ready for, that's true too. Like when, you all of a sudden there's like, people will like put pressure on you for sure. And
1,000%. Yeah.
You see with the cool cats, it's like, oh, everyone was saying, oh, we love the cats. We love the cats. All of a sudden, the game gets pushed back and people start turning the backs on cool cats. And they're like, you guys promised the game. And, our bags are, they're not pumping, they're dipping and like they're dumping. And like, people are just like, all of a sudden not happy with cool cats. And it's like, people are emotional beings as well. They can also turn on you. So yeah. Like, can you handle that as well? That's like another thing, I guess. Right.
Yep.
But that's with, I feel that sometimes with like, having a bit of a following, it's like, okay, I have 30,000 followers on Twitter. It's not much, but I still feel pressure sometimes, like with what I say. And like, if I say something that's not popular, then it's like, if I get a lot of backlash, then, it definitely kind of takes a bit of an emotional toll. Like I'm like, ooh, like that's kind of not the best. I don't feel great from getting backlash, but it also kind of builds you up, I guess. And, more and more, it's like, okay, I can handle more now. It's like, I know how it feels and whatever, So it's like just something.
Yeah.
That's interesting that you went through.
Yeah. People with a lot of followers definitely have to be mindful of even what they say on social media. Cause if you
have thick skin, like,
yeah, right. Or, say what you believe and have conviction in it. And it's okay. People can disagree, but like the internet's a rough place, especially Discord. Discord's nasty. People will go all in on you in Discord.
It's so funny because it's like nobody would say stuff to your face. Like people
never. Yeah. They'd be like, right.
But online, like people will say the meanest things, and it's like, okay, try saying that to somebody's face. Like,
because they're anonymous and they don't.
Easy. Yeah, exactly. They have time to really calculate and type it out. They don't care. Nobody knows who they are in the real world. Like,
yep.
But yeah, you have your face out there. You have your reputation out there. Like, people can see you. People know who you are. But I don't know. I kind of like it better because, despite being more feeling like you have to kind of be a little more like careful with what you say because you're not anonymous. It's also like cool when people feel a little more connected to you and like, they'll kind of share like, oh, that they saw you do things in the beginning and they're here for your journey. And it's like, they can see you, watch your videos, whatever. Like, it's also really fun.
Yeah. Your video was really good, by the way, that you did. You're dancing.
I did a couple takes.
Yeah. Did you really? Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah. Cause I was like kind of nervous at first. Cause I was like, okay, I got to make a video. Like, and then I wanted to seem natural, but I wanted to be excited, but I didn't want to seem like nervous about the video, and I wanted to make sure I got all my information out. So attitude. And then I was like, Steph, can you like leave the apartment really quick so I can record this? So, like, yeah, it's like somebody else in there. Like you feel right. Okay, please leave.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
What's up next on the list? Metaverse Miami. Have you seen this event coming up?
Metaverse Miami? No, I haven't.
Metaverse Miami is looking really cool. It's in August. Let me see if I can find it. I know VGF is a speaker there. It's how I kind of came across it. I think I'm going to be out of town, sadly, which I'm not happy about. But there's like a lot of really good speakers. Farouk, Nate Alex, Swan Sit, Matt Medved's going to be there. VGF, like I said, Tropo, Leah Lamar, Simon Goldberg from Nuclear Nerds, who's a buddy.
Can you send me the link?
Yeah, it's metaverse.miami is the website. It's a lot of really good speakers, like speakers in the space rather than like Mark Cuban and, you know, these like tech CEOs that just wanted to speak. It's like NFTs Anonymous is speaking. Like a lot of people we would know. Like
okay, that's cool. Damn,
yeah,
a lot of people going.
Yeah, really, really good list of speakers of like a lot of the Twitter people. Jen Stein, All Nick from the Nifty Alpha Show. Really good speakers. And I might be away, sadly, like I said. It's actually this one's going to be at the Hard Rock Hotel, which is really, really nice. It's like this big, huge guitar-shaped hotel. And it's a whole complex with restaurants. And I guess, you know, you could actually stay on site and like kind of be there. It's a casino.
It's an NFT for it as well. It looks like.
Yeah, when you mint your ticket, you mint the ticket. It's also your Genesis pass, but I think you'll be able to go to their future ones as well. And it's a blind box. You don't know if you're going to get regular or VIP access. Like 20% of them are VIP or whatever. 450 are VIP. So I like 10%.
Everyone has their NFT.
10-15%. Yeah.
Their profile picture. That's funny.
Yeah.
I was thinking of changing the cover of this podcast, my photo with my purple hair, to my doodle.
It's not a bad idea. We can switch it up. Okay. Andy's cringing over there.
Why?
No, I don't know. I'm just kidding.
Is this bad for the brand?
Yeah, nah, that's cool.
Because I recently changed my Twitter just to my doodle, and I'm like, I kind of want to leave it. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. I kind of like having it as my NFT.
Yeah, the doodles are awesome.
Yeah,
you have a good one too. You can't believe you got that. You got that like literally at the right exact time. Wasn't the floor like 1.5 or something?
No, I literally tweeted and I was like, you know, I really want to get a doodle. The floor is a little over 1 ETH right now. I'm waiting for it to dip below 1 so that I can buy it. Yeah, which it never freaking did. But it was actually fine because then Poopy Cat replied to my tweet and he was like, hey, like DM me, I'll help you find your forever doodle. And I was like, oh, and I didn't even have 1 ETH at the time. So that's why I was waiting for it to dip, by the way. And so then, we like jumped on a Zoom call and he was like, yeah, all the founders, we all got 100 doodles. And, you know, I'm willing to trade you if you want. Cause I was like, you know, I don't have an ETH like to buy one. He's like, I'll trade you some NFTs. So I traded him, 2 BYO pills and 2 BYO apostles. And he gave me the purple hair. He was like looking through, like, I was like, I really want a purple hair. He's like, you know, what other traits? I'm like, just the purple hair. Like
all that matters.
As long as it looks good. And so he picked like the best looking purple hair one that he had in his collection. And mine has like hard eyes and everything. It looks dope.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna keep this thing forever. This is my forever doodle. Unless like the floor becomes like 100 ETH or something crazy. But I'm gonna try to literally keep this one forever. So
ETH will be at like 7K and it'll be 100 ETH floor. So it'll be 700.
Like, Jenny, just sell it. And I was like,
Yeah.
no, I can't. This is my forever doodle.
Right. You're
Thank
living
God.
living in your car. Like, no, I'm not selling my doodle.
You still have a beer pong table as your
Yeah,
desk.
right,
No, I'm
right.
not selling my doodle. Okay. Yeah.
Never. Nah, that's cool. I wanted to get one too. I miss we kind of famously were going over that. It was
we
like
should have like a compilation of like you
when I was like
maybe,
3.5, nah, too much. 4.5, nah,
Yeah.
6, nah.
Yeah,
I
no,
missed
that would be
it.
funny. That would be
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
That would be great.
That
I
would be
have
funny.
actually, you guys can't see this. Well, the listeners can't see this, but I have my gutter rats and my crypto chick printed on canvas, basically, behind me. And I switched up my setup. So yeah, I'm like, you know what? I should display my NFTs when I'm making videos. Like that would be cool.
That's a good idea. Crypto Chicks made a comeback last couple of days.
Yep. They have a new like CEO or something like that.
Oh,
right?
is that what happened? Okay.
Mhm.
I didn't see what happened. I just
The
saw
ownership
them.
got like turned over or something. I
Okay.
saw. But yeah, I have my forever crypto chick.
Yep.
This one was gift. I had 2 at one point, but then my other one sold. So,
Mhm.
but I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep this one.
That's
Unless,
quite
like,
all right.
Yeah.
And in other Jenny from the blockchain news, you are now a trait on the blockchain. Did you see that with the?
Oh wait, yeah. Oh my god, wait. Let
Yeah.
me find the tweet. Somebody had.
It's the Bad Wabbits NFT.
Yes. They
Yep.
said that there's now a Jenny from the blockchain hair tray, which literally we
Yeah.
talked about that in the last episode.
I know that's why they did it.
Wow, I love that. Oh my god! Shout
Yeah.
out to Bad Wabbits NFT. Thank
Yep.
you for the
They're-
custom tray.
They're nice. They're a good crew of people. I was in a Twitter space with them this week.
Oh really? Oh yeah, I was
Yep.
supposed to do that, and then I was like super busy, and I didn't.
Yeah, for sure.
My mom's in town, but
Mhm.
damn, that's dope. Love that. And then also somebody tweeted at us saying that we had Pokemon theme song legend
Yeah.
Page stop by and give a shout out to our favorite podcast, the NFT Catcher podcast.
Uh-huh.
So that was super cool.
Yeah, that was cool. That was very cool. Yeah, congratulations. There's going to be more that are going to do that. That's going to be like a classic NFT trait moving forward. Is the Jenny from the block? Any purple hair needs to be called Jenny from the blockchain.
All right,
Like,
I need
there's
to.
no other name for that.
I need to work on becoming a little more famous,
Okay.
so that can happen. So
Yeah.
I'll work on it. Guys. Don't worry.
Did you hear about the Gucci Grail thing that was going on with
Gucci
10
Grail.
KTF?
No, I did not.
Do you know 10 KTF?
No, I don't.
They're a project. This was like 3 or 4 months ago. They started coming out, and like you would mint either shoes or a backpack. And then if you had one of these certain projects and it was like Bored Apes, Pudgy Penguins, a couple different ones, you could they would like turn the shoes into like your Bored Ape shoes, or a backpack with your Bored Ape or your Pudgy Penguin or your whatever the other ones were.
Mm-hmm.
So they teamed up with Gucci, and I forget exactly how many they did, but a friend of mine had one, and Bored Apes was one of them. So he came to me and said, if you want, he'll give me his Grail pass. I'll mint my Bored Ape with it, and we'll sell it and split the profits. So we're kind of waiting for that to reveal on the 23rd. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting thing, but Gucci, you got to pick your outfit from 6 different outfits.
That's cool.
Well, yeah, this is a cool thing. And that 10 KTF is actually a really cool project. Like you could like craft your own stuff. You can buy yarn from them. They're doing all kinds of different things. It's one of those projects that's really building and doing some interesting stuff.
That's
I was
dope.
in it. Yeah. 10 KTF, if anybody wants to check them out. But the Gucci Grail is the one I have that I'm waiting for it to reveal. I have like a box.
Ooh, you'll have to let us know what it.
I will. I know. I don't know what it's going to sell for or anything, but my buddy Theo was like, let's do it. And I was like, you know what? Why not? And someone sold an Ether Rock this week. This made news. They made a big mistake. They sold it for 444 way instead of they tried to list it for 400. They tried to list, which is like less than a penny, and they tried to list it.
Shoot.
They tried to list it for 444 ETH, which is like over $1 million.
Wait, 444 way is less than a penny?
Not Gwei, but way is like the individual, right?
Right, it's less than a penny.
Yeah, it's like almost not. It's like almost nothing.
It's 1 quillionth of an ether.
1 quillionth.
Wait. 1 quillionth of an ether. So it's literally less than a penny.
Way less than a penny. And this guy sold an ether rock that he wanted to try and sell for $1 million. Yeah, it was, and I think he said it was his entire net worth. Like it was.
No, wait, what did he spend on it? That's my question.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Did he like mint it for free? And then it's like, okay, well, I guess it's not that bad.
Right.
Or did he freaking buy it for like 100 ETH or something crazy? Hopefully not the latter.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a reminder though that you got to be careful with your currencies. And because when I first started, I remember getting like when I bought my VeeFriend frog for the first time, like someone gave me like this big offer, and I was like, oh, but I looked and it was USDT, not ETH. So you have to be careful, even when you're getting offers. They can be made in other currencies.
Right. Like, yeah, make sure that it's in ETH. I mean, sometimes they'll do in like USDC or something. Which,
right.
It's like, okay, well, that's literally the equivalent of $1. Yeah. And then they'll do like 2 USDC. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You have to be careful with that. But yeah, that guy, that's a rough one.
That is rough, but that's also like rookie mistake. Like,
yeah, big time.
I don't know, but that's like a really big thing to make a rookie mistake on. So that really sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, I have good news for my sister. She sold her Bored Ape Kennel Club dog that she literally traded Top Shot moments for, and like back when it was like worth like 2,000 or something, the Bored Ape. Yep. And that panned out really well for her. Like, Top Shot went down and the Bored Apes went up. So yeah, she did good with that. Sold it for like 9 ETH, I think.
Congratulations.
She got it for, I think she got it for, I already said like a 1 ETH trade, I think, in Top Shot moments. So
that's spectacular.
That cool. Yeah.
Actually, I looked back at my dog today. My dog with laser eyes. Laser eyes are like a 17 ETH floor for the dogs.
Oh shoot! What the heck?
I sold mine. I sold mine for 1 ETH.
Oh, nice. Okay, I thought you were still holding it. I was like, are you gonna sell it and buy back in a floor one or something?
No, I wish I still had my little puppy.
Yeah.
But nope.
Because that was the one you got for free for having a Bored Ape, right?
Yep. Exactly.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yep. And that was early on, so I sold it before the reveal.
Yeah. Did you decide to sell your mutant or not yet?
I think I'm probably going to. For some reason, I keep hesitating because they keep just doing so much cool stuff. The floor on the mutants now is 21.5. That's higher than every other project. You know what I mean? Like,
right. Yeah.
So like, I don't know, like how high could it really go?
Right. I don't know. I have no idea, but
I don't know either. How high could it really? That's a lot of ETH, you know.
It is.
I could actually sell that and buy the VeeFriend, the Kingfisher that I want.
Oh shoot! True, you could.
And have 5 extra ETH. That's actually not a terrible idea.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea.
It is a good idea. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good idea.
Do it.
I think I might make that happen. Watch, as soon as I do it, someone will buy the VeeFriend off the floor. I could buy it first.
Ooh. Dang, what a flex. You could buy it first before selling the mutant. Wow. Okay.
Whoops.
Cut that part out. No, okay, what else we got on this list here?
Well, Storm's dropping tomorrow. CryptoSlam.
Yes. They did the pre-sale already. I guess that started today.
Yep.
And then the public sale starts tomorrow, 10 a.m.
10 a.m. Eastern. Right now it's Sunday night, March 20th. So it's Monday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern in the United States.
Wait, that's 7 a.m. for me. Oh, I'm not going to be awake in time. I hope it doesn't sell out for my sake.
I don't know.
I guess. Oh, well, then maybe I'll just get going on the secondary. I'll pick one.
Yeah.
I actually like being able to control which one I get. Like,
well, that you'd have to wait for the reveal for that. I don't know exactly when the reveal is, but.
Oh, right. Okay. True.
But a lot of times, right after the reveal is a nice time to buy because
things will dip. Yeah. True.
Right. They dip, and then they come back if it's a good project, which this hopefully will be. They all it happens so much. You know which one dipped really bad, never came back? It's the Moonlings. Did you look into the Moonlings? Yeah, it sounds weird. It sounds weird, but they were connected with Pixel Vault. They're so that's why I actually took a shot on them. It's not doing well at all at the moment. But I think it'll come back. Moonlings, yeah.
0.029.
Yeah, it's not great.
Oh, wait, that's with the Pixel Vault stuff?
Yeah, it's connected with Pixel Vault. So began as a community-led project born from the Pixel Vault Founders DAO, has evolved into far more.
Oh, from the Founders DAO? So it was like a community project?
I think it was a community project, but then I think it was kind of endorsed by I don't know if endorse is the right word, but I know they made a special honorary one for VGF, the number 2, and he tweeted about it. So they're part of it to some degree. But so far it hasn't taken off. It has not done great it's at
0.02. I see.
Yeah.
The cryptos, I'm just looking at OpenSea right now. The floor is 3 ETH on those. Dang, I remember when that thing was 10 plus.
I know. And it went up to I think 4.5 the other night for that.
And all the freaking all the OG NFT influencers were pumping it. And it was and now it's down. Well, yeah.
Well, you remember John Knopf said on our show, if you don't think cryptodes is art, then fuck you. John, that was a quote from John on our show.
Yeah. I mean, so it's pixel art. So it's pixelated.
I've always kind of art is art. It definitely has more to do with Gremplin, the guy behind it. I've always kind of laughed at these. They are, everyone can look at them and make their own determination.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't try to judge the art too much because at the end of the day, the art doesn't matter that much if it's a generative avatar project.
Right.
It could. I think Crypto Chicks, they did really well because everyone was oh, the art is and people were just minting them. And I think the art can play a role, but it doesn't always have to be the reason why. But then that means you have to have other reasons, and if the art's better, then it's just more of a reason, unless it's super bad to the point where it's just ugly. And then maybe people gravitate towards that because it looks super different or something. I don't know, but yeah.
No, you're right. You make a good point. There's no perfect recipe for an NFT project. Some of them you do need really good art, and some of them the art is pretty much irrelevant. Some of them, every token looks exactly the same, and it could be really good. It all depends on the substance, the people, and what they do with it, and what the crowd thinks. When you talk about the OGs, the cryptos is only good because all of the OGs on Twitter, they got into it, and it was like the cool kids party. Mm-hmm. And I mean that really shot up. That shot up a ridiculous amount. You're right. It was 10. It was 10 or 12 ETH. Let me look at the highest average price it was going for all time. Let's see. This is a while ago. This has been out for a while now. Yeah. Oh my God. On October 5th, the average sale price was 21 ETH. That's not the floor price. That's the average sale price. There were 100 sales for an average of 21.7 ETH on October 5th. Wow. Yeah. Wow is right. We both said wow. At the same time.
Wow. That's insane. That's crazy.
That's absolutely insane.
It just goes to show how volatile this space is as well.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah, there are times you got to know, like, and I've done it a million times, and sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong, but sometimes you have to say you missed it. Even if something goes to 0.2, 0.3, like sometimes that's the high. These things have like, things get hot and then, they kind of go to the background. The next thing is hot, unless you have like the 1 in 100 project that will stand the test of time.
Right.
Most projects won't, but there are some that will, and some might, like some of these projects right now, they might get good in 2 years from now. Somebody might, like, there's like garbage projects that have just been, like I'll throw one out there. What was the pirates, the Pirate Treasure Booty Club. Do you remember that one?
Yeah,
you remember that? Pirate Treasure Booty Club. It's like, it's worthless right now.
That was from like a straight up year ago. Like.
Yeah, exactly. It was one of the early ones. And there were 5,000 of them. The price is 1 right now. Like nobody's buying it. Yeah. But it was like the hot thing. In 2 years from now, something could happen. Somebody could buy it.
But that one wasn't like, that one never really had like its chance. Like it didn't shine that much. Like it was just like people knew about it, but people were just like, nobody really cared about it that much. No, I don't think
you're right. I mean, it was like a point. It was like a 0.1 floor at its peak. I think it was like, it wasn't anything crazy.
0.1, yeah.
Yeah. So it never really took off. And people thought it could be good. I get like, it was at that time, back at that time, May and June, like there were so few projects.
Remember the camels? Do you remember the camels?
Yeah, of course, the Arabian camels, of course.
What are those at? I'm curious.
They're actually still working, believe it or not. I think they're doing like a movie or something.
Yeah, that's what they said. Like this was going to fund a movie and it was going to take.
And they're 046.
Yeah, and they came out shortly after the Bored Apes. I mean,
right. Everybody thought that was going to be like an 8. Like everybody was looking for the next Bored Apes at that point. And there were really so few projects like at that time. I mean, it was like them. The Gutter Cats were really early as well, right around that time.
And Gutter Cats just hit a 10th floor. I mean, they bounced back down to 9, as you said. But and I remember they came out like literally like the week or something after Bored Apes. Like they were pretty shortly after. They were shortly after for sure. I was saying to Andy, I think I was saying before this broadcast, if you search in the NFT Catcher Discord, I'm going to do it right now and see what it says. If you search Guttercat and look back in time, you say it's June 8th, 2021. We have Andy saying, "Yo, Guttercat's dropping soon." Like, and the Guttercat gang is blowing up right now. This was June 26th. Guttercat gang seems to be headed to 1 ETH at this point. This was me on June 26th. I don't know if I'm going to buy back in. Well, it's only 3,000. There's a lot of room to go up. So come into the NFT Catcher Discord. We're always spitting the alpha. We might not always. We might not always take our own advice, but we've been here since we've been here. This Discord opened up in early May, in 2021. It opened up before Bored Apes sold out. And we've always, we've just always been in there talking about what we do, trying to help people. And that kind of thing. And there's also a podcast channel in there where people come and say what's up. So that's actually the only channel I've looked at. I should maybe look around the rest of the Discord.
Yeah. That's probably the best one for you to be at. There's that one in the general. We've actually taken a lot out of it. We had a lot of channels in there for a long time. And there was a little bit of time where we kind of neglected it a little bit. Yeah. Like people were coming in shilling, but we've gotten back in there and taken back over. Once the Cheech and Chong project was over, so for the last couple of months, we've really been in there building that community. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of really good people in there.
Yeah. Yeah. People are always like, they'll say that they've been listening to the podcast and they'll just say things like in the Discord channel. And then it's cool to go in and check and
Yeah. People ask questions, about what we said on the last podcast.
And you can talk to us too. If you tag me, I'll probably see it and say something back. So,
Yep.
But yeah,
everybody gets hyped whenever you hop in there.
I try to remember to chat. I have literally 50 tabs open. So
trust me, I know.
Discord's one of my many tabs that I go through, and then I'll be like, "Oh, let me check the channel," and I'll think about it, and then I'll check it. Usually once a day or something. But yeah,
Yeah, it's a good spot to be. We're really trying. There's 10,304 people in there, and just trying to add some value for people.
Yeah, for sure.
Having fun. I always talk about what I'm doing. I'm interested in candy.com, their college basketball futures thing they do.
Oh, I don't follow Candy. I know Usman, the former community manager of NBA Top Shot, works there.
Okay.
And I know you've talked about it a few times.
Yeah. So tomorrow there's a college basketball player named Chet Holmgren. He is he's a freshman at Gonzaga. He's like 7 feet tall. He's 7 feet, like 195 pounds. He's like a little beanstalk, but he's awesome to watch, and he's projected to be in possibly the number 1 overall pick. And he has his first ever NFTs dropping tomorrow on Candy.
Oh, nice.
I think it's noon Eastern on Monday. Yeah, I'm gonna take a shot on some of them.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I bet it'll sell out.
How much is it?
They're usually pretty cheap. I think they're like 20, 30. I haven't done the basketball one yet. I did a couple for the football ones, the Candy Sweet Futures.
Did those do well? Like, was it like lucrative at all, or not really?
I don't know if it's lucrative yet. I think this is something like there's NFTs that are made to make money right now. Like there's a lot, people, and there's also ones that are literally like collectibles,
right?
And maybe they'll be worth money later on. Like that's kind of
like
how
Top Shot. It's like it's like it's not lucrative.
That's exactly right. That's exactly
anymore.
Right. Yeah,
but it's just like it basically replaced, like it's trying to replace like physical trading cards,
basketball cards. Exactly. Yeah. And and you have fun with it. Like I'm not looking to get this, and hopefully it's like I'm looking at maybe this guy's like an all-star, and like in 5 years, 10 years, I don't know, like just for fun.
Right.
But like, and there's there's even NFT projects like that are like right now we're all trying to make money on NFTs, but like there's going to be NFT products that are basically, being sold as products and aren't necessarily there. Not every single NFT is going to be designed to be worth more than
right. And
for it.
Yeah. And as there's more adoption, and there's more people in, getting into NFTs, it'll become less and less lucrative naturally, Right. So, and yeah, it won't be like, oh, you'll just get rich, like super easy.
There's some stuff that's like, people are going to be buying stuff that they're a fan of because they want to own it. Like that's what it'll evolve to, I think, like the space, I mean, there will always be ones that do well and make money and go up and have, there'll be new types of projects and really cool things. Like I bet the stuff coming throughout this year is going to blow our mind. The projects that are going to be coming, like they're just going to keep getting better and better. The art and the ideas and the tokenomics and all that stuff. But yeah, like some of them, like people right now with VeVe are like really complain. Like the VeVe FUD. You remember I always talk about how great the VeVe community is and like how popular it is.
Oh, it's
like,
really bad right now.
It's really bad right now. People like the prices have gone down. They haven't hit a couple of their deadlines. Like people still can't cash out, which is kind of weird. People still can't cash out.
They were like that for a while too.
Yeah, I remember they were supposed to do. A like master collector program that hasn't really come to fruition yet. A couple other things like that, and they just keep dropping. They just like Top Shot, they keep upping the supply of everything. They keep dropping and dropping and dropping. But it's that's what it is. Like, I don't know why people have all the negativity toward it. Like I understand they definitely, the one thing I can relate, like understand why people be upset is they kind of promised some things that didn't come quite yet. But whatever. Like
people want their things to be valuable. I mean, nobody likes when their stuff like goes down and it's not appreciating value; it's literally depreciating. Like like that always sucks. So like, I get it, but it's like. Yeah, it's like, do you really want to spend your time like focusing on negative? Like just move on, just take a break from VeVe,
right. Go to something different. Else. Yeah, whatever it is. Totally.
Don't stress about things. Yeah, like it's like Top Shot. A lot of people left, and it's like that's fine. You can still if you still liked it, you can still hold on to your stuff and just, focus on other things. Take time to learn about other blockchains or whatever, might as well.
Totally true. Yeah. It's like, I mean, all these like Facebook groups, like it's ugly in there. People,
but that way, like also if there's not a lot of people complaining, then you can let the people enjoy it that actually want to enjoy it and are enjoying it. And it's like the majority, it's like when the majority is complainers, that's just like annoying. It's like, okay, yeah, I get it. They want to be heard, but it's kind of like, I mean, I don't know. What can you really do? I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do. Like, there's a bot problem where like the bots are eating up all. Like, you can't even get anything, and then when there's a lot going on over there.
Right.
I was in a Twitter space today. There was like 400 people. I was listening to it, and
they need to hire some better people or something, right?
Yeah, they do need more people. They lost the guy, Trevor. He was actually in the space today. I don't think they have a ton of employees.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to, I believe in, there's a rumor out there that they might be getting bought by Disney. That's a rumor.
But if they don't have like the whole infrastructure built out and all that, like properly, if there's no withdrawing, if there's no,
right.
Then why would they buy like?
Because they have unlimited money, and VeVe has good tech. VeVe does have good tech.
Right.
They're like, their AR stuff is really good. No, you're right though. Yeah. It's it'll be interesting to watch that play out. I've always had confidence in that company. I still do, but they've been a little bit silent recently, and they're taking a lot of heat right now.
Well, they could also be building in the background. You never know, I guess.
Yeah, no, I'm sure they are. I mean, it's basically a license to print money because everything they put out sells out like that.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that is crazy. You know what? For Top Shot, I will say though, because there's been a lot of complaining for Top Shot too. Roham did some. I didn't listen to it, but I guess he did some type of like he was answering people's questions and giving people hope. Like a lot of people lost hope, and a lot of things that people were complaining about, they like addressed and, they're kind of fixing some things that people didn't like. And like, so it's like, okay, like, maybe it did work for people to be, voicing their opinions about Top Shot. I don't know. But it's like, we'll see what they end up doing. And then they said packs will buying and selling packs that you already have will be available on the marketplace by the end of the year. So, which is a long time away. Yeah. And
that's cool though.
Back, but yeah,
right.
I guess
that's cool though.
Nice. That was my takeaway because that's the most important thing for me. The packs. I have
how many packs do you have?
I have like 70 or something like that. I've been opening them, to be honest. I've been buying packs still. Like, I probably should stop, and then I'll just like open them. But I'll like try to save one, because now you can buy like multiple. But okay. Yeah, I don't know why I'm saving these packs. I feel like S3 is like not really like valuable, but
yeah.
Then again, I could probably sell them for more than I paid for them. So it's like, just because people want to take that gamble and they no longer like sell them. So it's like I might as well keep them close.
I'm saving up the all day packs, buying whichever ones I can.
Oh yeah, that's smart.
Series 1. Yeah, it's definitely a long game. It's like we were talking about before. It's one of those like, I mean, obviously in the beginning of Top Shot, it was Top Shot's what brought everybody into the NFT space. Like, not, I wouldn't say everybody, but like a lot of people, including myself, including Andy. They were our first NFTs. And, I always have a special place in my heart. I know Andy still messes with Top Shot, tries to get all the Sixers and stuff. But it's like, it's a collector. It's a collector thing for sure.
I love collecting S1 stuff. Like, I don't even care like about the price of like the S1s. I just like buying. And that's also why I'm excited for the pack marketplace to open, so that I can see if I can buy some S1s and hopefully while sentiment is down so that the prices are down. So I can try to like, because I do think those will be that. I mean, I just would love to hold them. Like, I just want to collect them for the long haul. So, and I'm sure they'll be valuable in the future anyway, but S1 has my heart.
Nice. Love it. Let's pull up the CryptoSlam NFT collection rankings by sales volume over the last 7 days.
Cool cat.
Oh, that's nice. I like that. Is that tie-dye? Black and gray tie-dye?
Yeah.
That's cool.
These are the ghosts, the paper cats or something.
Nice.
All right. What's number one? I'm gonna guess Bored Apes.
Bored Apes is number one.
Wow.
You want to guess
predicted.
number two?
Mutants. Is it mutants?
Mutants is number
shoot.
two.
Okay, wait.
Let's see how far you can go. Yeah.
Okay. Let me think about this. Third one, Doodles.
Mm-mm. Oh. Doodles is 9.
Okay.
$10 million.
Okay. Cool Cats? No, probably not, right? Nope. Okay. What else? Top Shot? No, probably not Top Shot. Azuki? Is that still in the top
Azuki's
chart?
number 6.
Oh shoot, still going up. Okay. I don't know.
It's the CryptoPunks.
Oh, CryptoPunks, right. The forgotten child project.
The number 4 is Bored Ape Kennel Club. So the top 4 are all Yuga Labs.
Wow. That's crazy.
They are dominating. Next is Clone X at number 5. Azuki at number 6. Your favorite project, Crabata, that Avalanche.
What? I have no idea what that is.
No, that's the way it keeps showing up on here. It's the one that's it's the Avalanche blockchain. It's that one.
I forgot about that.
But listen to this. Crabata has had 10,000 transactions over the past 7 days. Everybody else in the top 10, the next highest is 1,155, and that's the mutants. Like CryptoPunks only had 113 transactions. Crabata's got 10,432.
What's happening over there?
Yeah, I don't know. Something on the Avalanche network.
Can someone from Avalanche let us know what's happening? Because
with Crabata.
With Crabata specifically.
Do we need to be buying Crabata?
Do we need to get Crabata on the show? What's happening?
Yeah. The total sales volume on Avalanche is 13.2 million, and Crabata is 12.2 million of it. Ooh. So Crabata is over 90% of Avalanche's volume.
Wow. What the heck?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's interesting. That's kind of bearish for Avalanche, but bullish for Crabata. That's my thought.
Yeah, yeah. Someone should give us a little Avalanche Crabata lesson.
Or I guess that's Top Shot. Now UFC and NFL are also on Flow, but Top Shot's a huge percentage of the projects on Flow.
It is. Top Shot is 7.2 million over the last week, and on Flow overall is 10.5 million. So it's 70-ish%, more or less.
Interesting.
There were 296,000 transactions on Top Shot and 357,000 transactions on the Flow chain. There's 375,000 transactions on the Flow chain, only 135,000 transactions on Ethereum.
Damn. Yeah, because they're much, and they don't require transactions on the Flow blockchain don't require gas.
Right.
So,
and Wax has 300,000 transactions.
Wow. People still over on Wax. Okay. Nice.
Yeah. Solana with 47,000, Avalanche 13,000, Polygon 5,200. Wow, Polygon is low. I'm surprised it's that low.
Yeah, you would think people would like Polygon because it's
on OpenSea.
Yeah, you could easily bridge your ETH over on the It takes 45 minutes to convert your ETH to Polygon ETH or Matic, I guess it's called. But it's I don't know. I like gas is basically non-existent on the Polygon network, right?
Yeah.
Or it is, but barely.
It's like it's a tiny bit of Matic, which you can actually get for free a lot of times. There's Matic faucets, and if you're doing a project, they'll find ways to get you a little bit of Matic to do the gas.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah. There's Matic faucets out there, for sure.
Yeah.
Number 8 is the Bored Ape Chemistry Club. Number 9 is world famous Doodles. Number 10 is Meebits. So Yuga has 6 out of the top 10 on the list.
Damn, they're freaking dominating the top 10
They are
charts.
dominating. They are dominating right now.
That's insane.
Yeah. Dour Darcels is number 15, one of my favorites.
Oh, what is that at? Dang.
It's right about 1. And they're doing this. Do you know that fashion brand in Paris, Colette? Colette.
No, I don't know.
I didn't know it either before, but they're doing a collab with them right now, and it's like there's 25 of them. They're giving out some, and some are on auction right now. Really cool. They're Dour Darcels, but they're like blue with like Colette stuff, Colette gear on.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to get one. I signed up for their raffle. Hopefully I win one. Cross my fingers.
Ooh, hope you win.
Yeah, me too. That'd be sick.
Yeah. They do look cute, and they do have a purple hair trait, which I love.
They have a lot of purple. They have a couple purple hair traits.
Oh.
Yeah,
nice.
There's a couple purple hair traits. Yeah, no, I like the Darcels a lot. I like the team. Anything can happen. It could go up, it could go down, but like the upside is kind of higher than the downside. They're actually 0.848 right now, which is lower than they've been.
Maybe I'm just poor, but that seems like a lot.
It's a lot. No, it's a lot. I mean, it's a lot. Yeah. It's all relative, but it is a lot. It is a lot for sure. But it was as high as like 1.2. If you like, so it would have, people should look into it. Go into the Discord, see what's happening, see if you like the vibe, you like the team, you think they have, good ideas for the future, and make a decision that way. Like that's one that I could see being one of those 3 to 4 to 5 ETH floors eventually. Like if Alien Friends can do it, and this came out so recently, this is only 2 weeks old. Dour Darcels.
That's what concerns me a bit. I'm like, because it either has to like kind of pump soon, because it's like that's kind of how things go, right?
Yeah.
If it takes too long to be down, like I guess I'm just gonna watch it and see. Like it's 0.08 or 0.84 right now.
Right, 0.84. Yeah.
I've also been watching Smileverse, which is still at a steady 0.95. Like it's chilling. I was hoping it would go down because I was like putting low ball wheat offers.
Yeah, where are you?
But nobody was accepting my low ball wheat offers, unfortunately. So I guess that's bullish for the project. But yeah, I don't know. I'm watching the Smileverse as well.
Yeah, I'm keeping my eye on that too. I'm watching the Redskin ones. There was one at 1.75 the other day, and I should have snagged it. Now the floor's 2.3 on the Reds. There's only 398 of the Redskin Smileverse.
So and Andy has one.
Yeah, Andy has one. I think Andy has two.
Flex on.
I think he's got two. Andy's good.
Andy also bought a dog, a gutter dog. He told us for the show. Yeah.
Andy has 3 red. He just said.
Oh shoot! Andy's
a red. Oh. He's a red whale.
Dang! Andy is a smile. He's a red Smileverse whale.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, you know what? The fungi are up to 0.12.
Oh wow! So they're making a move.
They recovered because somebody dumped like 12 of them on the floor for like 0.1 and like undercut, and then people undercut that, and they like went down to like 0.09, and then people just people were slowly but surely buying them, so that's kind of bump back up. Yeah, so I always like to just look at them. Okay, what else did we say all 10 of them?
Yeah, I said all 10 of them.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Meebits was 10, Crypto's 11, Cool Cats 12, Top Shot 14. And remember Axie Infinity used to be number 1 every week? It's number 20 right now.
Dude, down horrendous.
Yeah. There's a lot of cool. Invisible Friends, MFers is 22. Cyber Brokers is crushing it. Gutter Juice is 24.
What are MFers at?
MFers, it was like 3 something last I looked. Let's see.
Okay.
I was in and out of that one. I bought mine at 1.7, sold it at 5 at the absolute high.
Ooh.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, here's my question to you. How do you sell at the high? Because I feel like you're always like, Oh yeah, I sold it at, like, you sold Ape Coin at 14. Like, are you
Right.
just watching the charts constantly? Like, how are you timing
I
this?
watch a lot, and I kind of like when something is just, it gets to an amount that I'm just like, I don't know, and I'm not
So that
always
means
right.
you are checking the floor constantly, because if you
I
how
check
do
the
you
floor
know
a
that
lot.
it-
I check the floor a lot. I check
right,
the
because
floor a lot.
otherwise,
Yeah.
how would you know that it got to that
Yeah.
price?
Yeah,
So
I have a
it's
bunch of
constantly-
bookmarks on my phone, and I just bing, ba, bing, ba, bing, ba, bing. So I could go. I could take a minute and check, like, whatever I'm into at that moment. I
Mhm.
watch. I watch them a lot. Yeah, I watch the floor a lot.
So you just use OpenSea for that? Like, you're just like
Yeah,
checking the different collections?
yeah. I
Okay.
use OpenSea. I use when I'm on my PC. I do Flips.finance. I love Flips.finance. There's a
Flips Finance. I've never heard of that.
Flips.finance. There's some alpha right there.
Late
That's-
ending of the episode, alpha leak.
Yeah.
Okay,
If you listen to the end, you got a special bonus. Flips.finance is
We
awesome.
just say like bizarre things at the end to see like who's actually listening.
Yeah, we should.
Okay, I took an edible before this recording.
The second person that messages Jennifer in the Discord gets her doodle.
Oh shit!
No.
People start like adding me,
Yeah.
like, "Yo, hey, about that doodle."
Now we're gonna see who really listens to the end now.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Wait, should I give away something for people? No. We won't go crazy. Okay.
We don't need to do it today. I'm gonna do a giveaway though sometime in the next week or so. The next couple of weeks. We should do a giveaway.
We should.
I got some stuff to give away.
Okay. You know what? Yeah.
Let's
That's a
do
good
it.
idea.
Yeah.
I was thinking that. I was like, I want to give away some NFTs on Twitter or something. That'd be dope. But yeah, we'll do some giveaways in the future sometime.
Totally. Yeah. We can get creative with it. We can give away whatever,
Yeah.
I got some stuff. I got some stuff to give away for sure. Yeah, no, Flips.finance is so good. It's like a really good one just to look at all the action and the price. And when you click into a particular project, like when you look at the data on OpenSea, it just gives you the average sale price. This one, you can see the floor over time. You can see the holders. You can see the amount listed. So if the amount listed's going up or down, like it's a really, really good website for data.
So can you track specific collections at all? Like, is there a way for you to be like, oh, let me track Cool Cat, Stoodles, MFers, like
if you can have like a favorites, that's a good question.
Like that would be dope.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
If
You
that
like
was a
you
thing.
just you pick the ones you want to follow.
Right. Like it's like you don't care about the other ones because like maybe you're not into those projects, but maybe you can track all the ones you care about.
Yeah. There might be, I haven't looked into it that deeply. They also have a Discord.
Okay.
I just kind of go there. I kind of go there for the data. Like it's really good. For me, I really, really like it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just like looking at it now, like playing around.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Well, that's cool. Did you any other flips, buys, sells you did this week?
Let's see. Let me look real quick. I didn't think I sold too much, but I've been trying. Let's see.
You've been trying to buy.
Let's look at my activity here. Yeah, I got into that drug receipts, which has been up and down, but I made most of my money back. I bought
drug receipts.
Drug receipts. Yeah, it's part of the.
Never heard of that.
It's part of the fluff ecosystem.
Oh,
drug receipts, one word.
What is it? What is it? Drugs?
No, I don't know. I don't even honestly. I was just told. I was just told to do it, so I did it. And I bought like 7 or 8 of them. I minted them at 0.08 or whatever. I saw it pumped up to like 0.22 was its high, and I sold 2 at that price. And then I have one listed right now at like 0.16. It went all the way down to 0.1. It's up to like 0.4.
Interesting.
Yeah. I told you I got all 4 meta keys now, which I'm very excited about.
Hey.
I bought another Jenkins the Valet, which I think is a huge sleeper. I think that one is inevitably going to 5+ ETH. I really do. I have a lot of belief in that one. Jenkins the Valet.
Yeah. Oh, wait. I also have to shout out really quick before I forget. I just see it on my activity. Bad Bone Ballers. They minted me a custom Jenny from the Blockchain baller.
Oh, wow.
And it actually looks really dope. I should send you the link here. It actually
Yeah.
looks cool. And so thank you for that. But yeah, also, oh yeah, our BYOCrafts.
Yep.
They revealed. Did you see what?
Did they reveal? No. Let me refresh my metadata.
Yeah, check right now. See what they revealed too.
I am right this minute.
I am too, actually, because I just noticed that they revealed. Oh wow, the floor is 0.43. That's good.
Yeah.
This looks dope.
All
Oh my
right.
god, I got a purple one.
Oh, really? I got a green one. That's my favorite color.
Ooh, nice.
Let me see what my
nice.
other one looks like. Properties.
I love how we're just like casually just like
Yeah.
talking. You know, sometimes we just do more casual chat.
Yeah, we've been going for an hour. This is a long one. We've been going for
This is
like
a
an
long
hour.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
I know. This is it. Maybe this will break the record for our longest episode.
I think it might be. We could chat for a little bit more if you want to make sure.
Okay. Let me. I'm curious. I'm gonna see what our longest 56 minutes, 59. Oh shoot, an hour and 24. Oh, that's our Q&A.
Oh, really? That would be, yeah. Oh, that's right. Because what's his face from Top Shot and Dapper hopped on.
Yeah, he hopped on at the end. We had to continue it.
Yeah.
That was cool though. I love that he hopped on. Yeah, I think the Q&A. Oh, hold on, let me double check. The Q&A is our longest episode, an hour and 24 minutes. Wow.
Yeah,
I think we're at an hour
close.
and 20 minutes right now.
Yeah,
probably.
we are at an hour 20. Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
we can beat that. We can beat that.
You know, another one I minted this week because there's a lot of friends of mine part of it called Kindred Hearts NFT.
Kindred Hearts?
KindredHearts.io, KINDRED hearts.io. They're doing this cool thing where there's 5 layers to each one, and each of the layers was made by different artists. But the list of artists is really, really cool. They have them in alphabetical order, but the people I know, Art Jedi, Be Creative, Black Dave, Dark Mist is awesome. Charmaine Hussein is so cool. Who else is on here? Gabe Weiss is really popular. Gifted. Jessica Greenwald, who I'm friends with, she's the creative director of VaynerMedia, not VaynerMedia, Vayner NFT. Kane Mayfield. These are a lot of people from Clubhouse. Carrie Ross, who is such a great person, one of my favorite people in the entire space. Carrie Ross is so cool. Dr. Lemney. Who else is on here? Paimon is a really cool dude. Vintage Mozart. If you guys, I think I've talked about Vintage Mozart before. There's a list of there's 30 or 40 artists on this project.
Wow.
But
what the heck? That's crazy.
Vintage Mozart, you guys should look him up. He is freaking awesome. Good dude. He's from East. I don't want to get his country wrong, but I think he's from East Africa. And
What's
I forget
his Twitter. Oh, Vintage Mozart.
Yep.
I found him, I think.
Yeah, you probably found him. He's awesome. Good dude. Really good dude. Community leader. Him and Dark Mist, they lead like a black NFT art room on Clubhouse that I used to join all the time.
I see they have African NFT Club, Black NFT Art, Cyberbat, and they're a super rare artist.
Yep.
Oh, Zimbabwe. That's where.
Zimbabwe. Okay. Yep. That's right.
Ooh.
I think that's East Africa. Do I sound silly?
I'm looking at their. I don't know, actually. I'm looking at their pinned tweet, and the art does look cool.
Yeah, he's really
very
good.
Colorful. I love colorful stuff.
Yeah, he's got a unique style about him, and he's super cool. It is. It's just Southeast Africa. It's South Africa. So okay. Yeah, no. So Kindred Hearts is one I did, and there's a lot of really cool people behind it. Who are the founders that I know? Alan Henn is an advisor. A lot of you guys probably know him. Yeah, it's really cool. It looks really cool. It has not revealed yet. There's going to end up being 7,777 of them. Who else should we shout out? I'm looking what else I might have bought this week. Do you remember Zen NFT, the bonsai one? Zen bonsai trees.
How are those doing?
It's actually doing all right. They were not really doing anything for a long time, but they're 0.13. You know,
they're so calming to look at. Like I had one at one point.
Yeah,
and they're really beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah. They sold out in about an hour. That was one of those super early ones also, like we were talking about earlier. But this week they dropped their ancestral seedling. So you were able to go and claim your water token, which has been accumulating, and buy the ancestral seedling with a water token. So I don't really know. I haven't kept up on it enough, but I have an ancestral seedling now.
Nice.
My Jake, the D-Gen by Jenkins the Valet, their collab revealed. And there's 3 levels. I got the middle one, so I didn't get the most common. I got one that's
nice.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, level up a little bit. I've had good luck with Jenkins because when I bought mine pre-reveal, it ended up being a yacht key instead of just a ticket. So I got.
Yeah. We got to get him on the show because you always talk about Jenkins.
Yeah, let's try and get Jenkins on for sure. That's actually a really good idea. I'm going to reach out. That's a really good idea.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Oh, he follows me. Does he follow you? I can message him too.
Message him. Yeah, let me see if he follows me. Probably not. Let's see. Or maybe I got retweeted a couple times by them, so they might. I would love to get Jenkins on and chop it up. Yeah, we follow each other. He follows me.
Oh, you want to message him, or you want me to message him?
Why don't you go ahead? You sometimes have better luck than me.
I'm crafting something right now.
Okay, yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Because we are still waiting to confirm. We had a wish list for Wednesday, but still waiting to confirm that. So I haven't heard back.
Oh yeah, we'll see who our Wednesday. Oh yeah, maybe I should I see if this Wednesday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually flying back to Colorado Wednesday morning.
Dang, what the heck?
Yeah,
I travel so much. What are you doing? Why are you going back?
Well, I actually had to fly home sadly because one of my dogs got really sick.
No.
I don't want to. Yeah. So we were out there with the family, and our dogs were staying with our cousin. There's a little bit of a sad story. I don't need to get into it too deep, but she started having. She's 16 years old. My dog Cammy, little dachshund. One of my best friends. Though she's been with me. You know, when I was working in my office all these years, like all by myself, she's always laying by my side. Yeah, I know.
I hope she heals well.
No, we had to make the decision to put her down. Yeah, this was yesterday. Thank you.
Dang.
Yeah. It was the right decision. I mean, she wasn't getting better, and I spent a last night with her just to make sure. And it was time. I don't want her to suffer or anything. So
right. Wow.
Yeah.
Dang, that's hard.
Yeah, it was rough. It was rough for sure.
Yeah,
sorry to bring the mood down.
No, you're good. You're good. I had a cat pass away last year, and I feel you.
Yeah, it's not fun. Yeah. So the point being, I flew home on a red eye. We were all out in Colorado having a nice time. And this started happening. So I flew right home and I'm going to go back out there to finish the trip.
Nice. Yeah. Finish the trip.
I actually I realized there's a direct flight from Fort Lauderdale to Steamboat Springs. Because I'm going to meet the family in Steamboat Springs.
Oh, nice.
And I never realized that. Like a direct flight. I don't know. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. It's hard to get direct flights like all the way across the country.
Yeah, into weird spots like that too.
Right.
Yeah. And it's on JetBlue, which is the best domestic airline, in my opinion.
Oh.
Love JetBlue.
JetBlue, shout out.
Yeah, love JetBlue. Love JetBlue.
Really? I feel like I've never flown JetBlue.
Really? Yeah, JetBlue's nice because you get the TV. I've watched live TV.
Oh, I hate the TVs. They're like, I'm trying to sleep, and then all these, and sometimes you can't turn them off, and I'm like, oh, let me. I already have electronics 24/7. Like,
that's funny. I actually usually try to sleep too. I've been putting podcasts. I just put different podcasts on and just kind of try and pass out on these headphones.
Yeah, the last podcast episode I listened to was I listened to Up Only by Kobe and Ledger. And they had Vitalik, the founder of Ethereum, on, and I listened to that whole thing. And it was actually really good. It was cool.
Nice. I got to check that out.
He was saying he thinks humans are going to live to be hundreds of years old, and he
eventually
thinks
they're going to.
Well, he thinks people born now will live to, I think he said like 3,000 or something like crazy. He said something like crazy. And they're like, wait, what? Like, and then he's like, yeah. And like, even people alive right now, they'll probably live to be a lot older than 100. And everyone was just like, what the
He's
heck?
talking about like with technology and stuff.
With
advanced
technology. Yeah. Like maybe for like cyborgs or something, I guess, right? Like we have.
Yeah. Well, Elon Musk says we're already cyborgs. Like our phones make us cyborgs. Like
True. Yeah. I mean, I was thinking about it and I'm like, it would be cool, like kind of in like those like Marvel movies and stuff where it's like, you know, maybe on your screen you like pull up like some like holographic thing, like, and it can be like you can see information bigger and like you can like, I don't know.
Eventually, it's going to start with glasses. That's going to show you everything, and then it's just going to be like a contact.
Right. Then it'll just be your vision,
you're going to be right. And you're going to be able to, and like, so you'll be walking down the street and there'll be ads everywhere, but aren't there in real life.
Oh my God. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh shoot, that's crazy.
Yeah.
No.
You'll be switching between metaverses. You'll be like, I want to be in this metaverse now. And then it'll be like everyone that owns that land will have, you know.
Oh, but then how would you see where you're going in the real world? It would be, you'd have to be sitting down.
Who cares about the real world?
Who cares about the real? You know what? There are some really fun experiences in the real world. Like,
yeah, there are.
People bash on the real world a lot, but honestly, it's pretty freaking cool. Like I saw.
Yeah, it is. The real world's cool.
You know what? I saw one of the biggest waterfalls today.
Wow.
And it was just so beautiful. And I was like, you can't get this type of experience in the metaverse right now. Okay. So this is pretty nice. Like go outside, touch some trees, touch some dirt. It's nice out there in the real world.
It is. It's good to take a break. It's good to disconnect.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
Miss out.
You'll be fine. Yeah. And if you do miss out on some things, so what? Like,
exactly.
You don't have to know everything. Like,
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even some of the biggest influencers, they come and they say, I just took a few days off, and you feel good for it. It's a good thing to do.
Yeah. I try not to do, I mean, this is Sunday night, but like on the weekends, I try not to do like NFT related stuff for the most part. I just try to like, live in the real world. And then Monday through Friday, I'm like on the laptop all day long. So, but yeah, I mean, balance.
Definitely balance. Yeah, you don't need to be in your phone constantly and on the computer and all that. There was a funny. This reminds me of a funny joke. One of the comedians I really like, Tim Dillon. Do you know Tim Dillon? Probably not. He's a little bit obscure, but he's super funny. He's like super sarcastic, super funny. But he was talking about like people in the metaverse in the future. They're going to be doing all this crazy stuff, and then they're going to like take it off and stick their head out their door, and there's going to be like war going on and bombs are like, just go right back. You go right back into the metaverse. Like, I don't like that. It's like, I don't like that.
Right. That's kind of like, okay, well, yeah, what would be the best outcome? Like, how do we think about what would be the best outcome? I feel like a nice combination of both, like the real world being amazing. Right. And then also you're able to tap in, to the metaverse whenever you want. Although, I guess some people will take it to the extremes.
It's going to be combined. Like there's going to be a time where you're walking through Disney World and there's going to be characters flying everywhere that you can see with your, your goggles or whatever you're wearing. Like, but you'll still be in the real world. It'll be like augmented reality.
Ooh, and you can scan like something, like you put your glasses on and then you can see things, and then you can like scan stuff and then like claim the POAPs as NFT.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Or buy it, like something. Oh, do you want this to happen at your house? Buy this, like.
Right.
Connect your wallet. Ding.
Connect your wallet. Buy this right now. Yeah. And it doesn't even have to be real world stuff. It can be stuff.
Digital stuff. We're all gonna own digitals. I mean, we all do, obviously.
We're buying a bunch of digital stuff now.
Like everybody's gonna own things digitally.
Yeah. And you'll have like permanent ownership unless you transfer the ownership.
Right. Yep.
And that's pretty cool. It's like, you can kind of own things on the internet, but not really, because it's like whatever you buy the digital stuff on, they have custody of your stuff. And, you know, if something were to happen with the website, then it would be gone. But like, that's the cool thing about the blockchain is like things are permanent on the blockchain, and it's just basically a permanent version of the internet,
Yep.
which is nice.
Yep.
So,
That actually happened. That happened with Hickenuk. With everyone had all those Tezos NFTs, Tezos, and that website disappeared, but the NFTs were still there.
you know what? I want to see. So sometimes, like, because I don't like connecting, I don't have anything backed up to the iCloud on my phone because I feel like I don't want the government to hack into my iCloud and like see everything, even though I don't have anything, even though I don't have anything bad. Like, I just like don't want to have anything on the iCloud. So if I lose my phone, or like, you know, my phone has to get reset, like last time, I lose everything, and like because nothing's backed up, which sucks. But I'm like, well, I guess if it was like, you know, somehow all my photos in my phone were NFTs, not ones that are valuable, just, you know, my photos that can be permanent on the blockchain, like some of the stuff that I choose, like that would be cool. Like some type of photo album on the blockchain.
You can mint them to Polygon for virtually free.
Yeah, but I also like, it's like, I also don't
then
want
everybody
people to see
sees
them.
Yeah,
like,
then everybody
it's like, how do I make it so that it's permanent, but nobody except for me can see my photos and stuff? Like, how does that work?
I think he just created $1 billion platform.
Oh,
so because like, and then like in the future, then like 300 years in the future, your great grandkids can say, "Hey, my great grandma Jenny from the blockchain.eth."
That is assuming I have kids, but yes.
Well, okay, yes, sorry.
Or maybe just people. People are like,
people, or nieces
if I
and
become
nephews, or whatever
ultra
it is.
famous,
Yeah. I didn't mean to make any assumption. Right? You will. You're on your way. You're on your way. You are going to become ultra famous.
I don't know. Yeah, I think sometimes I feel like I do want to be famous, and sometimes I think I don't. So I'm not really sure, but yeah.
I hear that.
In the meantime, I grind towards being famous, I guess.
Yeah.
It's kind of motivating. Like when you know that people are like watching you and stuff, like that's kind of like really motivating for me to like just try to do more.
Sure.
And it's like, you know, I think some people are just motivated by status. And, you know, it's like there's different ways you're motivated. Maybe you're motivated by money. I'm honestly not that motivated by money, I will say. Like, I'm just like, money, I don't know. It's fun, but it's also like, I don't know. It's not everything.
Yeah. I'm motivated by money for my kids. Like, I'm going to make sure that they are set through adulthood. Like, I like do the calculation, like how much money do I need to get them all to 18? Like,
oh shoot.
That's important. Yeah, I do. Nice. I think about it for sure. I mean, that's really important for me to, you know, make sure that they have everything they could want and all that stuff.
Yeah, that is great. And I feel like there's not really that many parents. I mean, I think a lot of people grew up like with not parents having money for them when they're older, you know?
Yeah, so for sure.
Yeah, it's like that is nice. And then like kids don't have to stress out, because it's like that always sucks when it's like the kids are all stressed out like for the parents, and it's like, yeah, it's like the kids can't really do anything about it. Although kids can make money through NFTs. Like you see these 11-year-olds making their own collections. Like they're raking in the bacon for the family. Like
I know. Well, Nyla made millions.
And she's 13 years old.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
That's crazy.
My daughter Ivy she's a really good I mean, she's going to be 5. She's 4 years old. Mm-hmm. But she's like, I think about it all the time. Like, start doing a little something for her and give her personal wallet, and like, don't touch it till she's 18, and just start putting little things out there first, selling them for like 1 or whatever. You know, I think about that for her because she makes really cool stuff. She's a great little artist, and she's only going to get better. She's like a little genius.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Minting her stuff. Like, that's dope.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. You totally should.
I probably should. No, I've been thinking about it for a while, actually, for her. I mean, the other one's like art, but for whatever reason, Ivy really takes to it. Like she's got a little talent. little tiny. I mean, she's young. But
Right. She's 5, right?
yeah, she'll be 5 on April 1st.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
April Fool's birthday.
Yeah.
Do you play jokes on her and stuff? I guess she's really young. So
Yeah, she's a little. I play jokes on them all the time. Like we'll be going to the children's museum, and I'll be like, all right, guys, we're going to the dentist now. We got to get a bunch of needles. And they're like, no. Or like if there's like 3 popsicles, I'll give 2 kids one, and I'll pretend I'm eating the other one. Like,
oh my gosh.
Yeah. I torture them.
Dad thinks.
Yeah, exactly. Dad jokes. Yeah, exactly.
Dad jokes.
Uh-huh.
All right. Did we break the record or?
We definitely broke the record now.
Oh, we did? Okay, let's go. Wow. If you made it this far, congratulations. This was a journey. I bet some people will break this thing up. They'll be like, part 1,
people
part 2.
People are going to be like, what? How's it so long?
They'll be like, whoa, what did they talk about? Why is it so long? Like, they're going to start listening like, wait, what? They keep going? Yeah. What happens after the top 10 charts?
Yeah, exactly. It's like a movie where the credits end and then it like keeps going. It's like
this is the teaser afterwards at the end.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That was fun. That was cool.
All right, folks. Thank you for listening. We appreciate you. Oh, wait, we're gonna end on this. Somebody wrote a review, and I saw it, and I was so excited. If you've been enjoying our podcast, we love reviews. I gotta look at it. NFT Catcher Pod. Oh, great! It's about to. Okay. Here it is. Okay, they said, great podcast to listen to while at work. Jennifer and Michael are great at being honest and real, giving good tips and knowledge, all while being funny. They call this funny. And entertaining at the same time. On top of that, the guest appearances are fantastic as well, making for a real well-rounded show. I love doing the guest appearances, honestly.
Yeah, me too.
But that's great. Oh my God, you listen at work? Love that. Shout out to everybody listening at work. All right. Over and out, folks. Peace.
Thank you for tuning in to the NFT Catcher Podcast. We hope you enjoyed today's episode and learned something new about the exciting world of NFTs. If you enjoyed today's episode, please take a moment to subscribe to our podcast on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your podcasts. And if you really love what you're hearing, please leave us a rating and review on your favorite platform. If you want to stay up to date with the latest news and insights from the NFT space, be sure to follow us on all the socials at NFT Catcher Pod. You can follow Jennifer at Jennifer_pseudo and Michael at NFTicket. I'm your producer, Andy, and I'm at AJC254. Our theme song's by It's Just Los. We always appreciate your feedback and support, which helps us reach more people and bring you informative and engaging content about NFTs. We look forward to bringing you more great NFT content in future episodes. Thanks for listening. Peace.